Thanks for joining us for another Thursday night Niagara Broadsword Academy advanced lesson. Tonight we're going to do something a little bit special. We're going to take a look at timing. In particular, we're going to take a look at false time. What I've done is I've performed a cut with the time of the wrist only, and I've performed a cut in the time of the foot for the entire body. I've used these two dramatically different cuts to illustrate what we're talking about when we talk about false time. So in one, I'm simply cutting from the wrist in a quick action, and in the other, I'm stepping forward into a third position and cutting with the entire arm. By putting them side by side and slowing them down to 1/8 of their original speed, you can more easily see what we're talking about when we say false time. Now, at the beginning, the cuts aren't too different. They start off both quite rapid, and they reach their target quickly as well. Then the second cut on the retreat, you start to see more and more of the lag accumulate over the time of the cut. This is the essential concept behind false time. The time between when the first cut lands and when the second cut has returned to its original position is a borrowed time. If you're too close to make the second cut, the cut with the foot, and you attempt to make a cut like that, you're going to be too slow. And if you're too far away and you must make that step, you're on borrowed time as you step into the encounter. So one way or another, whether you're too far apart from each other or you're using the wrong time signature for the correct distance, the false time presents itself as a moment in which your opponent can strike back quickly against you or can take some other action in the play. So this has been a brief examination of false time that allows you to see more visually exactly what we're talking about when we say you're out of time. And it can apply to both the distance between two people as well as the action that they're taking, whether they're cutting with their hand, with their entire arm, or they're stepping or leaning forward to do it. The other thing to note is that when one player is faster than another, this timing difference between these different types of time, as in the time of the hand or the arm or the body, is more important than the speed of the individual. The speed of the individual is unlikely to be so great that they can make a cut of the hand or a cut of the entire body in the time that another player can make just a cut of the hand. It's very unlikely for that to happen. And there would have to be a number of factors, including a differentiation of the types of weapons, as well as the speed and strength and height of the people involved. So, by and large, addressing these issues and making sure that your time of the arm, time of the hand, time of the foot, all of these timings are done appropriately and that they're done effectively is going to allow you to face off against basically any opponent. And being faster just with your hand and the speed at which you make a cut isn't necessarily the be-all and end-all when we're talking about timing. So this has been a quick examination of false time and timing, and we'll see you guys next week.